What's up, guys? It's Christmas Mountain Baits Outdoors. Today we're going to try to make some baby bass in crappie colors because I feel like that would work perfectly for little brim, well, not little brim, but brim, smaller bass, crappies, and then the other two I got here. I got the Epic Bait Molds 1.2 inch crappie crusher. I got the 2-inch crappie bait, and that one don't have a name, and this one is the Angling AI's 3-inch tracer shad. I think the baby bass would look good in all those. Right now we are heating up 2 fresh cups of Dead On's Finesse Worm Blend. Reason we're going fresh and not remelting is the pearl I made in last video. I put it in for a minute and pulled it out and it had turned brown. So we are doing fresh. One of them looks already starting to turn. You can see that one's not as white as this one. So one of them's getting harder than the other one quicker. I don't know why. That mix just turned it back to normal, so we'll put it back in. I'm going to put this back in for another minute and a half because there's a lot more liquid. Actually, I'm going to do 2 minutes and let it cook. So I will see you guys when I have finished cooking this guy down and we're ready to start mixing the colors. Alright, I lied to you, so we're going to show you the... You can see it's still not fully there yet. So we get down there and we mix to the very bottom and we hold on to it so we don't move around. That way you get all that plastic heated up to the same temperature. And you can see this one still, it's almost to that point of go ahead. Same with this one, go ahead and mix it up. I think the one I just finished mixing, this one is going to be my top because it looks like it's ready to go already. As my other one is not ready as quick. I want to shoot my belly a little cooler than my top for, I think, a better laminate on my 3 baits I'm making. So we've got another minute and 40 seconds, and I think we're going to be good to go and start shooting our molds. Go ahead and get my injector set up. Alright. That's just a cheap one off of Amazon. I do not recommend it. I would say if you are looking to get one, save up and go through other Fat Guys Fishing, Angling AI, or Bass Tackle. Even if you're going for a single, I'd use either one of those 3 companies. I've seen nothing but awesomeness from each of them. So, yeah, pick one of them 3. They are not cheap by means. Nothing in making baits is cheap. But it sure is fun. Fun to make. Fun to use. Fun to watch errors happen. Fun to watch success. You got about 15-ish seconds till this thing is good to go. And hopefully we don't have to reheat it. Hoping not. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to degas big time. I got a lot of surface bubbles on top. Cup number 1, which I believe is going to be my top side, looks good to go. So does the other one. I'm actually going to throw in this guy in the degasser. Hit it for about 30 seconds once I get it done out of the degasser. In the microwave, I might do 20 seconds so it stays heated up. While my other one is degassing. You can keep an eye on this. And I'll be back when I get all this set up and ready to start mixing colors. Alright, I got the first color out, which is going to be my top color, which is going to be watermelon seed, gold flake, green flake, and I'm going to do a dash of black just to give it a little bit of a pizzazz. Little what you call it, texture is what I'm going with, I guess. I don't know. But this is just Watermelon 101 from Lure Works. My hole is a little on the larger side, so it comes out kind of quick. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'll go with 20 drops of watermelon seed. Grab my green flake. We'll do fine black and my gold. Do I want to go big gold or do I want to go little gold? I'm going to go little gold. So this is just gold glitter from the hobby store. Little gold. I don't really measure. Only thing I measure on is the plastic. The green. And this is from Netcraft. It's just super fine, just like the first two. I'm just going to do a smidge. About to get much. Alright, let's take a look at this. Grab my handle. Let's drizzle and see what it looks like. I think that's going to work out fine. So, we've got color number 1 good. And color number 2 is in the degasser finished. Go ahead and clean this up a little bit. And all it is standard pearl. And of course, from Lure Works, this one didn't send me what it says pearl, but I wrote it on the back and it's already fading off. So, grab a clean knife. I'm going to go kind of heavy on this pearl for this, so I just use my knife as a measuring thing. So I just dip it in. I'm going to do one more smaller one of them. Just get that off to the side so I don't spill it. And watch it change. Get a good mixture, make sure we get the size, get all the clumps broken up. I think that looks good. So we want the bottom to be our pearl and the top to be back, to be the green pumpkin. So give me one moment. I'm going to resituate the camera back facing the mold. All right, let's do this. We got our pearl on the bottom and our watermelon seed on top. Pearl on the bottom, over here. Got a good shoot on that. I felt her go full. I think we got a good shot on that one. The last one. Oh yeah. Well, don't want bubbles. Don't want bubbles. Sorry about that angle. I had a little problem there. But I believe we got all three of them. Just hang out there, my friend. I'll come back in and top off this one again. It's drinking it like crazy. Alright, set these guys off to the side. I see a perfect laminate on that one as I pulled out the blending block. Set that off to the side so it can cure. The first one we got perfect. Second one, I'm not sure about it. It felt good, but I also had to put a lot more pressure on it. I had to put a lot of pressure on this last one. For some reason, that blending block, I guess, cooled down even though I had preheated it. So, but I felt full and it stopped. So, we shall see. I shall see you guys back here when it's cooled. Should be about a minute to 2 minutes, depending on how this plastic likes to cure. All right, we're going to go backwards from what we poured. So we're going to start with the Anglin AI's Tracer Shad. And what I mean by is be careful. Be careful, this stuff's hot. Probably should have been wearing gloves. There's a burn. Top looks phenomenal. So does the belly. I hate this camera don't focus. It wants to focus past my hand. Pearl. Honestly, we got a couple bubbles in that one. We had a little spew out on top of the pearl. Just a little. Not terrible. Alright, let's see if the middle one poured. I wasn't too sure about how this one acted. It acted kind of odd. And I would be wrong. It poured, looks like perfect. Pearl on the bottom. Watermelon seed on top. I think that's a good looking baby bass color, if I had to say so myself. Alright, for the final one, what I'm most excited about is the Epic Bait Molds 1.2 inch crappie crushers. Well, they all come out on this side. There is the back and the watermelon seed. And there's the pearl. Definitive, you can definitely tell which side is which. Alright, that's going to do it for me today. So if you liked what you've seen, go ahead and hit that like and comment button. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.